So if I dismiss that, you'll notice my application's also been notified, and it now knows that the battery's low. So it could start notifying the user that it's going to have to go into offline mode if they don't plug it in. Now, as I said, normally this would not only have required real hardware, it would have required you to sit there having a few beers whilst you wait for the battery to get, sorry, coffee, while you wait for the battery to go down. If I go back in and change this to 5%, then we'll get a critical warning. I want to dismiss that. Again, in a moment, my application will be notified, and any time now, there we go. It's gone to critical. And the really nice thing about the emulator is, and try doing this on a real device, I can just go back and fully charge my battery instantly. Okay, so that just gives you a feel for some of the APIs that we've got in Windows Mobile now that allow us to get hold of state on the actual device, and also some of the additional functionality in the emulators that allow us to test these scenarios much more easily and without having to invest in hardware. So I'll just call that out, close that down, go back to the slides. So, I mentioned that most of the benefit in Windows Mobile 6 came from the tooling support. Well, I've broken the tooling down into 3 categories. I'm not going to dwell on the individual features here because I'm going to talk about them all in a little more detail in a moment. But we've got a whole bunch of new emulator types, not just the standard device emulator that you've just seen, but also a range of additional ones. We've got some tools to help us work with security on devices and some new testing tools. So you've just seen the new device emulator with the ability to simulate battery and car kits and things. The next new one is the local server